How's it going, guys? Levi here from A Life with Cars, and today I'm doing an unboxing video. I have gone and bought from Repco a ProLift 3-in-1 Z Creeper. I'll be doing a review on this at some point later on once I've used it a bit, but for now we're just going to get it out of the box and have a bit of a look at it. So I'm going to cut the tape, which there is lots of. Oh, this is going to be tricky. God damn. That works. Right, peel back the tape. So what I'm hoping is that this is going to make life a little bit easier on me when I'm trying to get underneath my car. We'll find out. Never owned one of these before, so this is the first one I've ever owned. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay actually, because I've never used the microphone on the camera this far away from me before. I'll pull this out. Anything left in the box? No. Open the box over there. What have we got? Right, so this is it. Right, okay. So, from the looks of it, these pins pull out of there. Clicks back into there. And it can sit up as a seat. You pull that pin out of there. And somehow this drops down to become like a stool. Work that out eventually. But for a start, we've got some casters to put on it. The hole on these is slightly out of place, so that's the first thing I've noticed. These should be an adjustable tool tray, which look bigger in the photo on it. These are quite small, but they are made of a metal, so that's always a good thing. But they don't fit onto this like you would think. So that's always a disadvantage there. So those don't fit on as nicely, I guess, as I would have liked. Oh well. So I'll assume these will be our wheels. Now it hasn't come with any tools, so I don't presume I'll need any. This one's missing a cap on it. Good start. So, I'll show you what I mean. That one's got this little cap that screws in on top of it. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let's get behind the camera. Yeah, so this one's got this little cap that screws in on top of it. This one didn't come with one. The other one did come with one. So whether that's going to be a hindrance and a missing piece or not, we'll find out. Okay, so we've got our little... Once again, it didn't come with one, so I assume they would screw in somewhere then. Oh yep, here we go. Let's see if the camera can see this. So those two that come without it screw into the holes there and there. So we'll screw those in now. It does come with a little spanner, so that's going to help, because these are quite tight to thread in. Quite interesting, they don't appear to thread all the way in. No, it doesn't thread all the way in. Wonder why that is. It's meant to be like that? I don't know, have a look at the box. I've got some of the photos in here. No, it appears that it's threaded all the way in. Okay. That definitely doesn't go all the way in. No. But this one's definitely threading all the way in. I don't know what to make of that. Okay, what I'll do is undo this one. We'll look at where the thread is located in here. Okay, that's definitely not threading all the way in. In fact, it is barely even catching the thread to start with. I wonder why it's doing that. Definitely not how it should be. Whoa. Spanner popped off. I'm quickly going to check the timing on the camera, see how long this video has been going. Because if you watched my last video, you'll know that I explained my camera cuts out recording after 15 minutes. Which can be a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure that doesn't happen with this. Still got 5 minutes left. I hope you guys can actually hear me. It would be kind of annoying if you can't. So at the moment I'm just really talking this in as best as I can. So that's a disadvantage, the fact that there's the lining up of the holes and the quality of them. Whoever actually makes these hasn't really taken their time to make sure that those threads line up. These wheels aren't exactly the best quality either. cheap. It wasn't too badly priced. It was only $100. So for $100, you know, you get what you pay for, really. Right, I've nearly got it threaded all the way in. So if you do buy one of these, do be prepared for some of that quality loss in the lining up of the threads and things. Also, the casters don't have the nicest bearings in the mind. They're quite noisy, they're quite rough. Don't need to spin the nicest either. Just make sure you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, not the nicest quality of bearings, but you don't. All it really needs to do is roll, just to assist you getting in and out from underneath the car, or whatever other vehicle you may be working on. So yeah, so with those other wheels, just there, what it's got is it's got a little pin that has a thread in it, so a little tube with a thread in it, so you can poke it through the holes that are on either side there and at the other end as well. Poke it through there, and then you can actually just twist on the wheel into that thread. So that's really cool, because that actually makes it easy to remove as well. So that's always an added bonus. So I'm quickly just going to stop the recording now and then refresh it so that I don't have that issue of it running out. Alright, we're back. We're going to put the rest of the wheels on, and then we'll see what we can do with it. So, rest of the wheels. Like I was explaining, have this little tube with thread in it, and so that just twists onto there, and this just gets poked up into there. Let me guess, it's got a hex head in it? Yep. Right, just put that up on its side. Now, it doesn't actually come with an Allen key. It came with a little spanner, but it doesn't come with an Allen key for the hex heads. Okay. I'll quickly stop recording, go out and get an Allen key, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I got Allen keys. So this is the size I'm using out of the packet. And the only problem I've got with this is that these Allen keys, the hole for it actually goes all the way through the thread part, this little tube for the thread. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Almost seems like a waste, but with threading these actual wheels on, they are a little bit annoying to do, but once you get them started, they do go on quite nicely. They have been pre-lubricated, which is always a help. Saves me having to do it myself. So they do miss quality in some areas, but in other areas they have actually done a reasonably good job. I mean, aside from that one wheel going in and some slightly cheaper bearings, I mean, for $100 you can't really ask for more. You really couldn't. So, quality versus price, I think this is probably the best you'll find, unless you're going second hand and stuff, but for a brand new crawler, creeper, whatever you want to call it, I'm quite happy with this, to be honest with you. I am looking forward to actually using it. Something I have found so far with the other one as well is that it does help to actually thread these right on and then take them right off before you go and start threading them on through here. I have found that has helped me get the threads to start. That's one issue that they do have as well. The thread doesn't like starting easily, but once they do, it goes on quite easily, quite nicely. Just use your little spanner, put it over the bit there. Use the Allen key. I don't know if you can actually see this, and just tighten it up. Although it doesn't like sitting up on its side very well. But it's got 4 wheels on, it's got 2 more to do. So I'm probably just going to put those 2 wheels on off camera and then I'll be back. So see you in a few. Right, so I've got the last of the wheels on and we have a finished product. So the great thing about this one, 3 configurations. This first one is like a stool. Really easy to fold up too, it's just some pins that you're going to pull and then it folds itself up. So I'll show you the next configuration, which is a little bit hard to do with just one hand, so hang on, let's put this tripod down. Right, so all we're going to do, pull that pin, fold that up to there, pull the pin down here, pull that, fold it back, and you've got a seat. Relatively comfortable. I have had a wee sit in it in all positions. This one's great. I think this one would be best used when working on wheels, you know, cleaning the wheels and things. If someone just sit, keeps your back nice and straight, you know, put your nuts and bolts into here. I've put one down here so that, you know, in any of the seating configurations, you know, the stool or like this, there's a tray there for that. And I've put one of them up here so that when it's laying flat, there's one there so you can put it right next to you, or you can put it down here, it doesn't matter where. They are meant to be removable and you can shuffle their places, but they actually really tight fit, which I like, but it also makes it very hard for a removable object. And then final, last position, which this hole doesn't line up very well with, there we go, is your lying down position. So you can slide in and out from underneath your car. The bearings do roll pretty well. I mean, I do have my complaints slightly about them, but the quality versus the price, pretty bloody good if you ask me. So that'll be it from me. So hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and putting together, and I guess just the first impressions of the ProLift 3-in-1 Z Creeper. I was just looking at the box, wasn't actually 100% sure what it was called, but yep. Alright, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Calls to me from the treetops of this world. A balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place of birth.